I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it right now. Now, I said it when LeBron James went to the Lakers because I didn't believe that LeBron James was going to bring 20 more wins to the Lakers like Shannon Sharp predicted. He predicted that LeBron James will bring 20 more wins and the Lakers will win 52, 53 games, somewhere up in there. And I'm going to say it right now, the Lakers are not going to make the playoffs. Simply because I don't think they have enough experienced players. I think the veteran players are a little bit on the other side of their careers, like Rondo, LeBron James, and people say, well, they got LeBron James, so they should make the playoffs. No. Okay, last year what they won, I believe the Lakers won 35 games, somewhere up in there, 35, 36 games. I got them winning 45 games. I would say LeBron James will bring this version of LeBron James will bring about 10 wins to the Lakers. Now, I thought that they will at least make the 6, 7, or 8 seed. I never thought that they was going to be like the 3rd seed or the 2nd seed, like some people think they're going to be. I don't know how you can look at this team and say that none of these guys, none of the young core has ever been to the playoffs. Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Ball have never been. Lonzo Ball has never been to the playoffs. Josh Hart never been to the playoffs. None of those guys. So how do y'all expect? And they need those guys to make the playoffs. You can't just make it off the back of Rondo, Lance Stevenson, and LeBron James, especially in the Western Conference. Now, if this team was in the Eastern Conference, I'll be like, okay, they have a chance to make the playoffs. They have a chance to be anywhere from the 5th to the 8th seed. Not in the Western Conference, where you got to play a lot of those tough Western Conference teams 3 and 4 times. Then you got to come to the East and play a lot of those teams. Toronto is much improved. Are the Lakers going to beat the Toronto Raptors twice? Are they going to beat the 76ers twice? Are they going to beat the Boston Celtics twice? Are they going to beat the Washington Wizards twice? Even the Chicago Bulls twice? The Milwaukee Bucks, are they going to beat them twice? So that's what I'm saying. The Lakers do not have, and then the chemistry issue. When you go to a new team, you got to start learning. You got to learn each other. You're going to lose games based on trying to learn each other and try to execute certain plays down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? The NBA comes down to the last 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes of the game. So are the Lakers who are ready for that? I don't think so. Second of all, they don't play defense. Now you will say, Josh Hart gets up in people. Lance Stevenson plays defense. Kyle Kuzma will play some defense, but no, they don't play good team defense. In the NBA nowadays, you have to play good team defense with rotation after rotation. The man help the helper and all that stuff. You have to be able to do that stuff. And these young players, they're just not ready for that. And people just look at LeBron James gonna have to save the day. He cannot. He's on the other side of 30. He's on the wrong side of 30 with a lot of minutes logged on his legs and a lot of minutes logged on his body. Yes, he's only 33, but he has the body, the minutes played of like a 36-year-old. And people not looking at that. They just looking at his age. You got to look at minutes when it comes to the NBA. Look at the minutes that he logged. Like I said, the Lakers will not make the playoffs this year. And to me, this is not even you know what I'm saying, a prediction that, you know, should shock people because of the format of the team. Now you got guys suspended. You got Rondo suspended. You got Brandon Ingram suspended. You know, Brandon Ingram should have used the energy that he was using to get all hyped the other night and wanting to fight. Use that to get your game better. You know, show some spark on with your game instead of your fists. Rondo gonna blow up, man. We all know that Rondo has some mental issues sometimes. And yes, he did spit on Chris Paul. I know people, he didn't spit. No, he spit on the man. He spit on the man through the mouthpiece. So, like I said, and then LeBron James, you know, he's calm right now. But I'm telling you, the finger pointing is going to come. But he picked this roster. He wanted Lance Stevenson on the team. He wanted Michael Beasley on the team. He wanted Rondo on the team. So he picked a lot of these guys, except for the guys that was there, obviously, from last year, the core young players. He picked JaVale McGee. Because trust me, when he had that meeting with Magic Johnson, he had some say on the roster. So I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody saying, well, They didn't make the playoffs because they had this, that, this. They didn't have enough shooting. Well, we know they don't have enough shooting. People, blind man can see that they don't have enough shooting. But like I said, the Lakers will not make the playoffs this year. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out.